Hello and welcome to another episode of today's GK. I am Tanu Solanki, and in this segment, we bring to you objective questions on daily basis to help you crack prelims. So let's begin with the practice question from our last segment. Consider the following statements. Agastya-Mala Biosphere Reserve was listed on the UNESCO World Network of Biosphere Reserves in 2016. Agastya Hills is an 1,868 meter tall peak within Nayyar Wildlife Sanctuary located in Eastern Ghats. Which of the above statements are correct? So the first statement is correct. It was listed on the UNESCO World Network of Biospheres in 2016. The second statement, however, is incorrect. Agastya Hill is an 1,868 meter tall peak within the Nayyar Wildlife Sanctuary located in the Western Ghats of Kerala, which makes option A the correct answer, one only. Agastya Hill is an 1,868 meter tall peak within Nayyar Wildlife Sanctuary in the Western Ghats of Kerala. The peak lies on the border of Kerala and Tamil Nadu. This peak is a part of Agastya-Mala Biosphere Reserve. The peak is named after Hindu sage Agastya, who is considered one of the 7 rishis of Hindu Puranas. It is a pilgrimage center for devotees. Agastya-Mala Biosphere Reserve was listed on the UNESCO World Network of Biosphere Reserves in 2016. Moving on, Mundra Port is located in which of the following states? Gujarat, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh or Odisha. So Mundra Port is located in Gujarat. Recently, 7 tankers with 20 metric tons of liquid medical oxygen each arrived at the Mundra port from the United Arab Emirates. Mundra port is located in Gujarat. Mundra port is the largest private port of India located on the north shores of Gulf of Kutch near Mundra, Kutch district. Let's see this on a map. Here we have a Gujarat and here we can see Mundra port. BiPAP machine recently seen in the news is used which of the following purposes? Extinguishing forest fires, facilitating breathing, making existing devices compatible with the 5G network, detecting counting disruptions in EVMs. So BiPAP machines are used for facilitating breathing. India has received 24 categories of items from foreign countries during this pandemic crisis. BiPAP machines, oxygen concentrators, PSA oxygen plants, pulse oximeter, drugs such as remdesivir and flavipiravir. A BiPAP is a form of non-invasive ventilation therapy used to facilitate breathing. These machines are called bi-level because they have 2 air pressure settings. When we breathe in, BiPAP machines deliver more air pressure. This is also known as inspiratory positive airway pressure. When we breathe out, the machine reduces the air pressure. This is called expiratory positive airway pressure. Consider the following statements regarding collar workers. Grey collar workers are those who work beyond the age of retirement. E-commerce has opened up blue-collar jobs during the COVID-19 pandemic. Which of the above statements are correct? So the first statement here is correct. Grey-collar workers are those who work beyond the age of retirement. The second statement is also correct. Blue-collar jobs have been opened by e-commerce during the COVID-19 pandemic, which makes option C the correct answer, both 1 and 2. Recently, it has been reported that there has been a significant rise in e-commerce delivery, logistics, and healthcare job placements this year during the COVID-19 pandemic. Blue-collar workers. This term is referred to a member of the working class who performs manual labor and earns an hourly wage. Grey-collar workers refers to those who work beyond the age of retirement. Black-collar workers. It is used to refer to workers in the mining or oil industry, or sometimes also used to refer people who are involved in black marketing activities. Consider the following statements regarding Center for Development of Telematics. It is under the administrative control of Ministry of Science and Technology. It was established in 2019 following the Cosmos Bank cyber attack in Pune. Which of the above statements are correct? So the first statement here is incorrect. It is under the administrative control of Ministry of Communication. The second statement is also incorrect. It was established in August 1984, which makes option D the correct answer, neither 1 nor 2. Recently, the telecom service providers have tied up with their original equipment manufacturers and technology provider C-DOT to conduct trials for the use and application of 5G technology. C-DOT is an Indian government-owned telecommunication technology development center under the administrative control of Ministry of Communications. It was established in August 1984 as an autonomous body. Its goal was to develop telecommunication technology to meet the needs of Indian telecommunication network. Moving on, who among the following was the viceroy during the Lucknow session 1916? Lord Minto, Lord Chelmsford, Lord Irwin, Lord Reading. So Lord Chelmsford was the viceroy during the Lucknow session of 1916. Lucknow Pact was made by the Indian National Congress headed by Bal Gangadhar Tilak and All India Muslim League led by Muhammad Ali Jinnah. The Congress adopted it as its Lucknow session on December 29 and the League on 31st December 1916. The meeting at Lucknow marked the reunion of moderate and radical wings of the Congress. The pact dealt both with the structure of the Government of India and with the relations of Hindu and Muslim communities. Consider the following statements about One Health concept. United Nations Environment Programme introduced the term One World, One Health in 1992 during the Earth Summit. One Health vision derives its blueprint from the agreement between Tripartite Plus Alliance comprising Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations and the World Organization for Animal Health. Which of the above sentences are correct? So the first statement is incorrect. The Wildlife Conservation Society introduced the term One World, One Health in 2007, not United Nations Environment Programme. The second statement is correct, which makes option B the correct answer. The Wildlife Conservation Society introduced the term One World, One Health in 2007 along with 12 recommendations that focused on establishing a more holistic approach to preventing epidemic disease and maintaining ecosystem integrity. One Health Vision derives its blueprint from the agreement between the Tripartite Plus Alliance comprising Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, the World Organization for Animal Health. The overarching purpose is to encourage collaboration in research and sharing knowledge at multiple levels across various disciplines like human health, animal health, plants, soil, environmental and ecosystem health in ways that improve, protect and defend the health of all species. Consider the following statements regarding Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. IRDAI is a constitutional body. The IRDAI is headquartered in Hyderabad in Telangana. Which of the above statements are correct? IRDAI is a statutory body, which makes the first statement incorrect. The second statement is correct. IRDAI is headquartered in Telangana. However, prior to 2001, its headquarters were located in New Delhi, which makes option B the correct answer, 2 only. At a time when the COVID pandemic is raging across the country, the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India has come up with the concept of model insurance villages to cover the entire population in those areas with the final support of various institutions. Consider the following statements. Trade unions in India are registered under the Trade Union Act 1926. The credit for the first Association of Indian Workers is generally given to the Bombay Mill Hand Association, founded by N.M. Lokhande in 1890. Which of the above statements are incorrect? So we have to mark the incorrect statements. The first statement here is correct. Trade unions in India are registered under Trade Union Act. The second statement is also correct. The first Indian Workers Association was founded by N.M. Lokhande, which is called Bombay Mill Hands Association. So both the statements here are correct, which makes option D the correct answer, neither 1 nor 2. Consider the following statements. Free trade agreements are arrangements between two or more countries to eliminate regulatory laws completely. India's first bilateral FTA was with Sri Lanka. Which of the above statements are correct? The first statement here is a definition of FTAs and it is wrong. The correct definition is FTAs are arrangements between two or more countries or trading blocs that primarily agree to reduce or eliminate custom tariff and non-tariff barriers on substantial trade between them. The second statement is correct, which makes option B the correct answer, 2 only. In a recent virtual bilateral summit, India and UK launched enhanced trade partnership and announced their intent to negotiate a comprehensive free trade agreement. Consider the following statements. National Small Saving Fund in the Public Account of India was established in 1999. The fund is administered by Ministry of Finance, Government of India. Since NSSF operates in the public account, its transactions do not impact the fiscal deficit of the center directly. Which of the above statements are correct? So the first statement here is correct. NSSF in Public Account of India was established in 1999. The second statement is also correct. It is administered by the Ministry of Finance, Government of India. And the third statement is also correct, which makes option D the correct answer, 1, 2 and 3. Next up, we have a practice question. Consider the following statement. Asiatic lion is naturally found in India only. The first lion census was conducted by Nawab of Junagadh in 1936. Asiatic lions are listed in the IUCN Red List as critically endangered. Which of the above statements are correct? I hope you will be able to answer this in the comment section and we will take this up tomorrow. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. We shall meet again in another segment. Till then, stay safe, stay updated.